What's up, guys? Welcome to Mountain Tough Plus. I'm Nate Hill. I'm the Director of Digital Content here at Mountain Tough. I've been here since the beginning, and I'm here to walk you through the recommended program flow for all the programs that we've created up until this point. I'm just referencing the PDF that is tagged along with this video. You can find a link to that in the description. It's a good visual as to how the programs flow, how we recommend they flow, as to what kind of gear you have, your experience level, and such. So I'm just gonna talk through this PDF. If you wanna pull it up and follow along with me, you're more than welcome to. But basically, I wanna start with the bodyweight programs that we offer. With the bodyweight programs, you're gonna find the first one being on-ramp. This is the most basic program that we offer. It's a follow-along program. Each workout's about a half hour. You hit play, you follow along with Sarah, and she does the workout along with you and talks you through the form videos and everything you need to know to get moving, basically. It's for the people who are just on the couch, they've never worked out, they're just getting started. It's a very approachable program. It's not intimidating. It's just a great place to start for anyone. If you're coming off an injury, even if you're an experienced person, it's just a great way to get moving. It's only 2 weeks long, so we definitely recommend hitting that first, even if you're doing minimal gear or full gym. But hit on-ramp, and then after that is the 30-30 2.0. This one's also 30 minutes long per workout. It's 30 days, 5 days a week for 6 weeks. It's all body weight. You will need a pull-up bar for this one. It's still body weight, but that is the one piece of gear you will need is a pull-up bar. After you finish that program, you jump into No Gear 60. It's basically a 30-30's big brother. There's hour-long workouts and it's 12 weeks long. So 60 workouts, 12 weeks, 5 days a week. That one is very challenging. Just being longer workouts, you're gonna build up that endurance longer or more and more. Those two programs, 30-30 and No Gear 60, they all have recommendations for beginner, intermediate, and elite athletes. So no matter your fitness level, you're gonna get a killer workout. After those three, if you still love bodyweight, you can hop into those again or jump into our original 30-30 if you want some variety of workouts. But we do recommend getting into weights eventually. I think there's a massive amount of production and gains to be found in weightlifting. So I recommend getting some dumbbells, getting a box, and jumping into the minimal gear, excuse me, the minimal gear programs, specifically the minimal gear daily ones. They're new workouts every single day. They're very approachable, they're difficult, but by that time, having completed those 3 programs, you'll be ready to rock. Our minimal gear series, these all require a pull-up bar, a box, dumbbells, preferably a couple different options as far as weights go, and kettlebells, same thing, a variety. The more variety, the better. You can get it done with 1 set and 1 kettlebell though. These start off with the foundation programs. It's 4 weeks long. These ones are follow along. You hit play on your TV. You just follow along with Jimmy and Sarah, Dustin. We always have athletes in there working hard too. It's a great workout experience, and the foundation will get your heart beating, but it won't crush you. It's very, very approachable. Kettlebell 20, you just need a kettlebell and a pull-up bar and a box. And that one will crush you. It's a beginner. It can be beginner, but also if you're an elite athlete and you work harder, you're gonna get a phenomenal workout out of that. From there, you can move into minimal gear daily, or if you wanna start training with your heavy pack, if you're a hunter or military athlete, we recommend doing some serious pack work, which is why we designed the HP20. That's kind of the next step up from the kettlebell. It's a little more challenging. You are using a heavy pack, but it is 4 weeks long. Follow along with Jimmy and Sarah and Dustin as they walk you through it, and our athletes. From there, after HP20, you'll be very familiar with your pack and jump into the 45-70 program. This is the first program along with 30-30 and No Gear 60, but we call it self-guided aside from coached. Coached is the follow along. Self-guided is you're gonna watch a video. It's anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes long, explaining the workout, explaining why you're doing what you're doing, purpose behind everything, and then you go out and you perform the workout on your own, referencing a PDF. This program is very, very challenging. I'd say it's one of the harder programs we offer, but it will just make you into that next level of human being. After that program, you can jump into the minimal gear dailies, or you can drop down into our full gym workouts. At that point, we recommend getting a gym membership to really take you to the next level, or building some sort of home gym setup. As far as a home gym setup, I would recommend getting a squat rack, a bench, an assortment of dumbbells, barbell, assortment of plates up to 315 pounds if you can, and then at least 2 pieces of cardio equipment. We recommend a ski erg, a bike, a rower, a treadmill. Those 4 are kind of the ones we use the most. If you can get a combination of 2 of those, that's best. If you can get 1, I would go with a bike or a rower, honestly. But it is nice to have some options so you don't get bored. No matter your experience, we always recommend starting with our foundation programs. The Full Gym Foundation is one of our newest programs. It is January of 2023 right now. We launched it at the beginning of the year. It has our most recent research and development put into it. It's a very good program for beginners and elite alike. It just gets you moving in the types of workouts that we produce. It's very unique and it will just get you familiar with our programming. It's a great place to start for everyone. It can be challenging if you make it challenging. It's 8 weeks long. After that, you can jump into pre-deployment, which was designed specifically with military special operations personnel. If you're a military athlete, we just recommend doing this route. If you're a hunting athlete, you can still do it and be an absolute beast from it. There's a lot of running in it if you like running. It's just a killer program and you'll come out of it an absolute machine. If you want to go the backcountry hunter route, you can see that little circle down there of programs. You kind of just keep repeating those programs throughout the year. It's basically a year long of training that you can just cycle as long as you want. You can always come back to programs, see how you improved, get better times on workouts. It's a lot of fun to see yourself progress. Depending on the year, you want to start with preseason prep or postseason strength. Both of those programs have a really good 2-week ramp up to just get you moving, get you going in this cycle. Preseason prep, let's say you start there for the sake of example. You want to start that program in May. You can see there's recommended months on those. It's a 16-week program. We are coming out with a new one in May of 2023. And that one's going to be 2 programs, each 8 weeks, still 16-week long, but they're very specific in their purposes. So after those programs, you're going to jump into in-season program. This is meant to be done during hunting season. When you're out hunting in the backcountry, you're burning a lot of fat and you're doing a lot of endurance cardio. You're losing a lot of strength. You're losing that squat strength, that deadlift strength that you need in the backcountry. But as you're working that hard, you're just going to lose that strength. So that's more of a strength maintenance program. It's tailored for everyone. So basically of the 5 days that you work out that week, there's a priority of days that you hit, ranked 1 through 5. If you're hunting that weekend, you want to hit the top 1, 2, 3. That's basically 2 strength days and a mobility day. If you're not hunting that weekend, you'll move into some cardio to take the place of the long weekend hunt. It's a great program. It's cool how it's very tailorable to every hunter's schedule. After the in-season program, you want to jump into postseason strength to rebuild all that strength lost from the long days, long miles tacked on in the backcountry, but also want to maintain that cardio endurance that you've built hiking all those days. After postseason strength, then you can jump into spring training camp or spring elite. Both these programs are off-season, challenging, hard-hitting programs. That's why we made an elite program on that yearly time cycle, because it's a good time to just really challenge yourself, push yourself to the limit. Spring training camp is challenging enough. I wouldn't start with this program. If you really want to challenge, jump into spring elite and you will suffer. So after that program's done, jump back to preseason prep and you restart the whole year. You can try some of our other programs if you like. I personally love the follow along programs like Kettlebell 20, HP 20. I just think it's a great experience. You're working alongside the athletes on the video, along with our trainers. Their coaching cues are so helpful. One quick note on those, we intentionally don't put music into those and we get a lot of complaints about that, but that's because we also get a lot of complaints about music types. Some people complain about rap, some people complain about rock. And so we just make it so there is no music and it makes it really easy to play your own music through a Bluetooth speaker, especially if you have your video on the TV. I use my phone on the Bluetooth speaker to play music that I enjoy personally. So we just recommend approaching it in that way. But yeah, that's kind of it for our programs at this time. We're constantly innovating, we're constantly testing. So we're gonna be revamping these programs, coming out with new programs every single year. There will always be fresh content coming out in the Mountain Tough Plus app. I do wanna touch on, it's not on this PDF, but I do wanna touch on our performance series programs. So we have programs that are built for mental toughness. We have a spiritual program in there. We have mountain movement, we call it, and we have mountain PT. All these are really, really amazing supplemental programs that are from world-class leaders. Our mental toughness program with Phil Kornerchuk is a 10-day program. Anyone can gain some amazing, incredible tools of mental toughness to deal with things that are hardships in their life. It's 10 days, 30 minutes a day, and the benefits that come out of just that small amount of time are invaluable, and we highly recommend everyone do that program. Spiritual program is more of a, it doesn't have as much of a fluidity. It's just touching on things to keep your soul full. Think ways that you can keep your cup filled. And it's a very important thing in this day and age when we're not getting challenged, we're overeating, we're not exercising. It's just a good way to just have a reminder of why we need to keep our cup filled as individuals. Our mountain movement, if you're feeling just beat down from these programs, we highly recommend jumping into our mountain movement series. It's a lot of stretching and mobility, and you just come out of it feeling so good. If you're up for it, turn up the heat in your house and get sweating more and do like a hot mountain mobility session. It is such an awesome way to recover, especially on the weekends. Our last performance series is the MTNPT video series. And this is an incredible suite of videos to help you with pain, rehab, or pain, prehab, and injuries. There's a knee video, there's a shoulder video, there's a hip video. You can follow along with each one of those videos and alleviate pain, reduce pain, and heal from injuries. It's an incredible PT suite of videos. So check them out in the app. As well as the bonus content, we have podcasts, we have mental toughness videos, we have form videos, we have challenge workouts. There's a monthly challenge every single month. There's a lot of fun stuff in there to compete with other mountain toughers. So if you have any questions, reach out to support@mountaintough.com. Do not click help in the app. That takes us to our tech support. It's a different team. Reach out to support@mountaintough.com. That's our in-house support team. We're incredibly fast and quick. We check it every single day, and we'll get you sorted out, and we'll get you rocking. So, thank you so much, and stay dangerous, mountain toughers.